Hello there, welcome to another Starfield ship review. In today's review we're going to be looking at the Econohaul. Now, looking at it, it's a Nova Galactic vessel. I went in and just checked. It's all Nova Galactic, like at least the main components like the cockpit, the habitat and stuff. So this ship was made a long time ago. Nova Galactic, for anyone that doesn't know, they don't exist anymore. Their star yard above the moon was abandoned, I think, quite a long time ago. Ships are still around, obviously, because they must have made some good quality ships. As you can see, just looking at it, it's quite a unique ship. I quite like it. It's definitely got that aesthetic of, like, you know, the first starships to, reach the stars. It's got a lot of cargo capacity, like from the exterior. Just looking at it, which I suppose is why it's called the Econohaul. You've got a hauler on an economy. So if we look at the stats, 218 fuel, 737 hull, that's a pretty good hull. And then it's got almost 3.4k cargo, which is quite good for cargo capacity for one of the ships you can buy. Like I said many times before, I've been playing the game quite a while. I've been hoarding all those resources, and as you can see, I've only just got about 3k. So if you buy this ship early on in the game, you'll have enough cargo capacity to last you a while. It's got an A-class reactor, so it's going to be a little bit more faster than most ships. 26 power, though, which is really, really good. It's only got a crew of 3, which makes sense, given that it is an A-class. It's got 23 light-year jump range, which is really good. And then it's got 600 shields, which is about above average. I have perks that increase the shield slightly, not very much, so the shields will vary slightly if you buy it, but yeah, it's still going to be good shields. And then it's got particle weapons and ballistic weapons. You can see there's the particle weapon to the right there, and then the ballistic weapons are underneath. It's got a railgun. So yeah, this cost me I think 170k. If you stick around to the end of the video, I will show you where I got it. So let's go look at it. Gonna just do a quick I always press the wrong button. So just looking at it, really cool ship design. You can tell that Nova Galactic ships are a lot older than most, because back then they were trying to make their ships somewhat aerodynamic. Probably harken to the time when, you know, we had planes and stuff, like space planes and all that. So I really like the look of it. Very cool. Got so much cargo space that you can swap in and out. It's got these big landing thrusters with the front brakes on them. You've got a nice entryway into the belly, just underneath the center of the ship. As Nova Galactic, or most of their ones don't have doors, so we're gonna have to climb up the ladder. Let's check it out. So straight away we're in a 1x1 cargo room. As you can see, Nova Galactic style. I quite like Nova Galactic style. And then open up here,
I was lost in thought.
and we have, I believe this is a captain's quarters. Judging by the fact it only has one bed, it's really nice. Got a little model of the solar system. You've got a bed. Got a lovely area here where you can just sit and look out. Really nice view. And then we keep going back this way. We'll check up there in a minute. In here we have, I think this is a crew compartment. Let me just double check. Yeah. No, this is a science lab. Sometimes it's hard to tell between science and the infirmary, but obviously the main difference is infirmaries have beds. But yeah, this is a science lab, so you still have the pharmaceutical lab. You can make your chems. You've got your research lab, and then you've got some tables. You got another nice view underneath. In space, the views are probably really nice on this ship. Now we're gonna climb up the ladder. So directly above me, we have the docking port, and then this leads to another 1x1 storage area.
It's always good to see a friend.
And then this leads to a computer control room, or a control room, I believe is the correct term. This is where most of your crew will hang out. Can check the computers and all that stuff. Good stuff. And then we have a nice view of the port and starboard side windows. A lot of views on this ship. It's interesting for it being like an economy hauler. Like, you wouldn't expect it to be, you know, like a ship where, oh, you can look out. But I suppose Nova Galactic wanted to give people the best. Ooh, I really like this Nova Galactic interior bridge. So we've got 2 seats behind the pilot for your crew. You've got a co-pilot and a navigator. And then we have the pilot seat. Nice view. Feels very industrial. So let's go back to the interior. Very industrial looking. Really, really like it. And then if we get a quick look, as you can see, it's very Arrowhead, kind of like Deimos, but obviously in like a different way. Deimos kind of have sharpish, whereas Nova Galactic are known for their more curved. So let's take it off and see how it handles. It is an A class, so I'm expecting it's got a lot of pips for A class, which is kind of interesting. I think this probably has one of the largest, if not the largest, A class reactor. It's got lots of engines. It's got 3 sets of engines, which is very nice. I'm expecting some good speed out of this.
Retro's firing.
So just looking at the pit, oh, okay, already it's not as agile as I thought it was. So we've got more than enough pips that we can put points into everything and then have some for the grab. Try some weapons. As you can see, there are particle weapons. They're mounted underneath. And then we've got a singular railgun on top. Let's do a quick speed test. So it caps out around 170, 172 max normal speed, and then boosting. Boosting gets us up to 670 almost. Okay, so this ship can definitely maneuver, or move at least. Let's try the... Okay, yeah, already I can tell it's quite slow. That's probably the result of the engine, or the, not the engine, the reactor. So the roll is pretty slow. The yaw is also pretty slow for an A class, and then... Yeah, okay, so it's not the most agile, but you can definitely make it dance, making use of your thrusters to spin on a dime. So yeah, I'm going to show you where I found it. Okay, so here it is here. It's 150k for me. Now, you have to take into account that I have the max barter perk, and I'm also a citizen of the UC, so this is going to be a lot cheaper. But if you don't have that perks, either of those perks, you're going to probably be spending 170 to 180. And then I found this here in New Atlantis. Now you can come here, it probably won't always be here, but if you come here and look and it's not here, I would fast travel away, wait 2 days in game, and then come back. That will reset the inventory of the vendor. You can probably also find it at other planetary shipwrights. So the one on Mars, the one on Neon, I would check around. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.